Nestled amidst the Topa Mountains lies Ojai Valley, a sanctuary of natural beauty and serenity. This picturesque valley, with its rolling hills and lush landscapes, offers a peaceful retreat from the hustle and bustle of everyday life. The sunsets here are legendary, painting the sky in hues of orange and pink, casting a magical glow over the valley. Tourists flock to its resorts, seeking solace and rejuvenation in its idyllic charm. The luxurious spas and wellness centers provide a perfect escape, allowing visitors to unwind and reconnect with nature. The valley's serene environment is a balm for the soul, attracting those in search of tranquility and inner peace. But beneath the tranquility lies an undercurrent of unease. The dense forests and shadowy groves hold secrets that have been whispered through the ages. As night falls, the atmosphere shifts, and an eerie stillness takes over, hinting at the mysteries that lurk in the darkness. Ojai has a long, storied past, and some whispers tell of a darker side. The valley's history is rich with tales of ancient civilizations and forgotten legends. Among these stories, one stands out, casting a long shadow over the valley's serene facade. Local folklore speaks of a spectral entity, a charred figure haunting the valley's shadows. This ghostly presence, known as Char-Man, is said to roam the forests, his tormented spirit forever bound to the land. His name sends shivers down the spines of those who dare to utter it. Char-Man. The mere mention of Char-Man is enough to instill fear, as his legend is one of pain and suffering, a reminder of the valley's darker history. It is a chilling tale woven into the very fabric of Ojai. The valley's beauty is juxtaposed with the haunting presence of Char-Man, creating a unique blend of serenity and suspense. The moonlit nights and fog-covered hills add to the mystique, making Ojai a place of both wonder and fear. Some dismiss it as mere folklore, a campfire story to frighten children. Skeptics brush it off as nothing more than a spooky story meant to entertain. But others, particularly those who claim to have encountered the entity, know the terrifying truth. These first-hand accounts add a chilling authenticity to the legend. In today's episode, we will be looking into the terrifying legend known as the Char-Man. The entity is typically described as a tall, imposing figure, shrouded in darkness. His most terrifying feature is his charred flesh, a gruesome reminder of the fire that some believe birthed this vengeful spirit. Some witnesses describe seeing glowing embers where his eyes should be. Others claim he has no eyes at all, just empty sockets that burn with an infernal glow. His touch is said to be icy cold, draining the warmth from anything or anyone he encounters. The smell of smoke and burnt flesh often precedes his arrival, a chilling harbinger of his spectral presence. The most popular origin story of Char-Man dates back to the devastating wildfire of 1948, a year that would forever be etched in the annals of local folklore. The fire, fueled by the relentless and powerful Santa Ana winds, ripped through the valley with an unyielding ferocity, consuming everything in its path, leaving nothing but ash and despair in its wake. Legend has it that a lone hermit, living in a remote cabin deep within the mountains, was tragically caught in the inferno. The fire consumed his home with a ravenous hunger, leaving behind only a smoldering ruin and a charred skeleton, a grim testament to the ferocity of the blaze. The hermit's spirit, unable to find peace or solace, became tethered to the physical world, bound by the tragic circumstances of his fiery demise. He is said to wander the valley, forever haunted by the searing pain of his untimely and agonizing death. Some believe he seeks revenge for the tragedy that befell him, his spirit driven by a burning desire for retribution, while others claim he is lost and confused, forever trapped in a cycle of torment and sorrow. While the fire of 1948 is the most popular origin story, whispers of Char-Man predate the devastating inferno. Some Native American legends speak of a vengeful spirit guarding the valley, a protector of the land punishing those who dared to disrespect its sanctity. These stories describe a fearsome entity, wreathed in fire, punishing those who dared to exploit the land for their gain. Yet another theory suggests Char-Man is the ghost of a miner who perished in a tragic accident in the early 1900s. The mines, now abandoned and sealed, are rumored to be haunted by the spirits of those who lost their lives in their depths. Could Char-Man be one of these restless souls, forever trapped in the darkness? The mystery of the missing hiker. The legend of Char-Man is not merely a collection of campfire stories. Numerous accounts from hikers and campers over the years add a chilling layer of credibility to the tale. One particularly unnerving incident involved a young hiker who disappeared on Creek Road, a winding path known for its scenic beauty and unsettling isolation. The hiker's backpack was later discovered near the bridge, abandoned and slightly charred. Search parties combed the area for days, but the hiker was never found. Some speculate that he had a run-in with the entity, and his disappearance served as a grim reminder of the dangers lurking in the valley's shadows. Char-Man's reign of terror. Sightings of Char-Man are not limited to Creek Road. This malevolent entity seems to have a far-reaching presence, extending its influence across the entire region. Reports of strange occurrences and eerie encounters span the entire valley. From the dense woods to the open fields, the sense of dread is palpable. Campers whisper of inexplicable cold spots, areas where the temperature drops suddenly, sending shivers down their spines even on the warmest nights. The smell of sulfur permeates the air, a telltale sign of the entity's presence. Disembodied footsteps echo through the stillness of the night, as if someone, or something, is following you, yet no one is there when you turn around. Some even claim to have seen a shadowy figure lurking at the edge of their campfire, watching them with an intensity that is both terrifying and mesmerizing. Its eyes burn with an unearthly glow, piercing through the darkness. Ranchers tell tales of cattle spooked by an unseen presence, their hides inexplicably singed as if touched by fire. Electronic devices malfunction, compasses spin wildly, and the sense of normalcy is shattered. Car engines sputter and die, leaving travelers stranded in the dark, their vehicles seemingly drained of energy by an unseen force. Batteries are inexplicably drained, and headlights flicker ominously, casting eerie shadows that dance in the night. Whether these occurrences are the work of Char-Man or simply the valley playing tricks on the mind, the fear they instill is very real. One thing is certain: something unsettling lurks in the shadows of Ojai, a presence that defies explanation and continues to haunt those who dare to venture into its domain. Conclusion: fact, fiction, or a bit of both? The truth behind the legend remains elusive. Is he a vengeful spirit, a guardian of the land, or simply a figment of our collective imagination? Perhaps the truth lies somewhere in between, a blend of fact and fiction, fueled by the human need to explain the unexplainable. Whether you believe in the supernatural or dismiss it as mere superstition, the legend of Char-Man serves as a chilling reminder that some mysteries are best left unsolved. This concludes today's episode of The Paranormal Report. If you enjoyed today's episode, please give us a thumbs up and consider subscribing to our channel. It is due to your continued viewership and support that we are able to bring you interesting and informative videos like this. The team here at The Paranormal Report really appreciates your support.